to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Oopsie, I fell down the rabbit hole again. I did indeed. Good job Mum got me this basket. It's not been used for the logs, but it's coming great for these blooming hauls. I got suckered in down the path of TikTok shop. I can't lie, I think TikTok shop is going to be a recurring theme on this channel. I really, really do. They literally do everything and anything that you could possibly need. It is an addiction, I can't lie. It is not the greatest, but when you, I don't know if you've been on TikTok shop, you can spend a certain amount sometimes and then you get vouchers back. So some of this I've got with vouchers, so in essence it was free. It's not because of the amount that I spent to what you get free, but hey ho, that's how we're gonna process it, guys. So please sit back and I hope you enjoy the video because we have more pajamas. Oh, TikTok pajamas, I can't lie, just absolute life right now. I'm actually preferring them to Primark pajamas. I know that's a big statement for me. There is also phone cases, slippers. We may or may not have some mugs and a tumbler that I'm excited about, let me tell you that. But we're not here to judge, my lovelies. It is me purchasing it for you guys. If it ends up being absolute rubbish, then it's my money I've wasted, not yours. And we can just sit, have a little chit chat and see what the world of TikTok has to offer. So yes, I'm not rabbiting because there's another haul to do from TikTok, guys. I'm going to start off with a phone case. So this is by Love Cases, which I believe is like their own independent. They have their website and everything that I've seen on Instagram. However, they've started popping up on TikTok now. So this is a phone case I have. You actually probably can't see it. So Shane, get it out, eh? This was, I believe, about $4.50. I don't pay a lot for my phone cases because I don't really... Phone cases for me, I'm just like, oh, okay, people say, I'll get the one with the magnetic thing and then it can go on. And I'm like, I probably should do it and then I'd only need the one. But I do like to switch my phone case up every now and again. And this one I got is a phone case that says Booktrovert, a person who prefers the company of fictional characters to real people. So it's just a clear perspex one. And as I say, I've got a pink iPhone. Is it pink? Yeah, pink iPhone. See how much attention I pay, and I thought it'd just be something nice, clear. I'm starting to build a collection of phone cases, guys. I can't lie, it's slightly addictive, but I do like to change them up. So that is, I guess that's the reasoning for this. Now, I have been loving the board games and card games from TikTok shop. This one is called The Couples Game Late Night, and it was about £5, I think. I don't pay, as much as I like games, I don't pay through the roof room. And it says the same fun couples twist. No, the same fun couples game with a saucy new twist. So you have 150 questions. Oh, okay, this isn't what I thought. 2 dry erase balls, 2 markers and 2 clean up cloths. So it's almost like, oh, okay, this wasn't what I thought, guys. So you get your, oh, these are cool. You get your little boards where you can write your answers and then you dry erase them off. You've got your markers in here and then you have your little deck of cards. Look at that. So this one, it says match. Licking your partner or be licked. God, that was quick reflexes there, Shan, wasn't it? And then this one is me or you. Who's more likely to answer the phone call during intercourse? I mean, this could be a very little fun game, but this wasn't what I thought. I just thought it was going to be another generic card game like we'd got before. And it's actually, no. Wow, okay. I like this. People might think that these are absolutely useless, and I'm sure people are going to think, you only do that when you try and spice up your relationship. No, it's actually just keeping in communication and just always learning and developing yourself for each other. So I like them, Dan likes them, and with a few glasses of G&T or whiskey, actually turns into quite an eventful night, guys. Let's have a look. Oh! I've got a mug. Now this, if you remember one of the very, very early TikTok hauls I done, I got a clear glass mug and it said, I like murder shows, comfy clothes, and about 3 people. So this is by the same little company on it, and I believe they call it a positivity mug. Positivity as your T as in T-E-A, not T-Y. And I just thought these are really cute. They remind me of something you would get off of Etsy, and it's just a glass mug that has all of these little self-quotes that says, you are perfect as you are amazing, you are strong, you are fearless, everything will be okay, you are beautiful, believe in yourself, I can do this, positive vibes, and I'm doing my best every day. I like stuff like this, and because they're smaller businesses on TikTok Shop that I believe potentially could have come over from Etsy, I don't know if TikTok Shop holds a better commission for the little businesses, but I'm all here for that. And if it's to get another mug in the collection, you haven't got to ask me twice, do you? I can't lie, TikTok Shop definitely does have a very, very quirky selection. You're looking at these thinking, what on earth is she bought? So I picked up these, my lovelies. These were about £2, and they are 2 plastic forks. And these are for when I do my pulled pork or pulled brisket to shred it. Instead of getting forks and shredding it all, I've just got 2 big claws. Who remembers, like with the taco stands and the sauce dip holders, people probably think toot, crap, rubbish for your cupboards. I don't care. I saw these and I was like, oh, just going into my brisket, shredding away. Fine, because sometimes Dan does it and he doesn't realise his own strength, and I end up with like 2, you know when your forks go on the wonk, and I'm like, at least with this, neither of us are going to break any cutlery. And again, it's another little useful thing that I see for the kitchen. It may not be to everyone's cup of tea, but it's to ours. Now, I loved this. This was a little bookmark I see. It was about £3. This is a metal one. And I absolutely love it. So first off, it has a little chain with a little book on. And then, as you can say, boop off, I'm reading. I like that. Did I need another bookmark? Probably not. But am I ever going to stop buying books and bookmarks? No. Is the answer to that, my lovelies. And I'm hoping as we go down the path that I get a little bit more decoration in here, so then I can sort out some more shelving, perhaps some photos. We're gonna go. It's gonna be a work in progress, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes, my lovelies. We will get there. Let's have a look. What have we got here? What have we got here? Oh, so these are for the air fryer. They are a silicone liner, and you're probably thinking, why? If you remember before, I used to do like breakfast cup muffins. And it would be where you'd almost do like an omelette, and then you put them in a muffin case and pop them out, and that's where you'd have your food. But these are silicone muffin holders. So I can literally do like my breakfast cup muffin, put it in there, lay these gently in the air fryer. I reckon I get probably 2 per air fryer hole. And then I have fresh, almost like omelette breakfast cups. Very, very happy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think they would have been more than £2.53. But definitely anything silicone is so easy to just wash if you need to. I don't think I've ever had to get rid of anything silicone. It's never like broke or ripped on me. But yeah, they're a lot more easier to manoeuvre around. And I say we've got the silicone air fryer liners just for when we do chips and bits and bobs and that. So we have that as well. Now, if this is the one that I think it is, I am beyond ecstatic about this, okay? Beyond. So first off, we have a lovely straw. That. Am I going to be able to pop it out? Yes, I am. And, oh no, the straw's broken. It's okay, I can get another straw. The one thing, I do have a lot of straws for sippy cups. But this sippy cup, so this was about, I'm going to say £14. Now, with TikTok, as I say, prices can change and prices can vary. So what I paid may not be what you guys would pay, and it may be more expensive or it may be cheaper. So this is just what I paid at the time. If you are looking for this, I would say just type in Highland cow tumbler. I'm sorry. Look. Just freaking look. I saw this, and as soon as I saw it, I didn't even put it in my trolley. I just bought it now. I was like, I actually can't wait for this. I need this. And as I say, it was about under 15 quid. I feel 15 quid. I've seen it at about 14.98, and I've also seen it around the 12.50 mark. So give or take. And it says love is sweet, and I cannot wait to use this. This is, I don't actually know how big a tumbler. I'm going to say, do you reckon 700 ml, maybe a litre? But I am in love with this. I feel like if I see any more, I will be picking them up. But guys, this is me in a mug, okay? Right, the straw is a little dented. That's not a problem. I'll check through, because that's a shard out. I don't want to be having split plastic coming up the tubes. But as I say, I've got plenty of sippy cup straw, so I'll just give it a little swap over. But is that not just me in a cup? Is that not just me in a cup? I cannot wait to take that downstairs and for Dan to see it, because he's going to be like, what is that? I'll be like, nothing. Nothing for your concern, my darling. Let's have a look. Oh, I got a belt. Unlike me, I don't normally wear belts, but I saw this one and I was kind of a little bit intrigued, because I thought, I might be able to get away with this on my dresses. You know my swing dresses I get from Primark? But looking at this, it's a little bit, oh, there we go. So it's kind of like a body chain, and it just simply goes around as such, and then that would be sitting on the front of the dress. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Plenty of room to put it on. I'm excited to try and style that. Yes, yes, yes. As I say, I'm not normally a belt person, but it caught my eye and I thought, oh, it's a little bit different. I feel like it was about 3 or 4 quid, which mainly one of the reasons I don't really wear belts. I have 2 belts. I have my red Moschino that fits, and then I have my Vivian that I actually need to have holes put in because it doesn't fit anymore and I need to cinch her in. So this one I thought was quite different. So yeah, but normally belts are expensive and it kind of just puts me off, because I think I wear jeans, but I don't know if I wear them enough to warrant for a belt on it. I'm a lot more like, say, a jumper dress or a skater dress, to put something like that around the middle. That was how I always used to wear my Moschino. I would have, say, like a black jumper dress and wear that to cinch it in. So we'll see, my lovelies, we will see. Let's have a look, what else have I got in here? Oh, I've got another phone case. This one I feel like was about £152, and it's one to actually put away for probably Halloween. And it is a black silicone one, and it says The Lovers. Tarot card, absolutely love that. As I say, I could not justify paying the prices for some of these phone cases when you can get them for under a £5 online. I just think, why? Why would you do that, eh? Now, I did get a few more bits of clothing, because I can't lie, I'm actually really enjoying trying TikTok clothing. I pick everything up in a medium, so I don't tend to go on measurements, which I probably should do because a lot of the stuff is oversized. But I'm like, a small could be snug, a large is probably too large. I stick with a medium, that's how we go. And I saw this and I was like, I really like this. I do like a positivity sweater jumper, something with a little bit of meaningful. So on the arm, we have Always. Absolutely love that. And it's simply a classic sweat, and it says, you are enough. I got it in, I feel like this is kind of classed as an off-grey but slash khaki style, it could be. Not entirely sure. What colour would you say that is, my lovelies? because I'm in grey now. Maybe like a charcoal grey, but I do feel like there's a tinge of green to it, like a potential khaki vibe. So we'll see. But yeah, I saw that and that was about £10. So I'm like, okay. But as I say, apart from it just being oversized, I don't want to try anything in a small just in case it's a bit snug and then you've got to go through the faff of returning it all, which a lot of you say to me like, Shan, returning TikTok, Shein, Temu and all that, it's not a problem. But majority of it, I don't have the time or the patience, to be honest, guys. If something I bought don't fit, it just goes straight in the charity bag and goes down with mum too when she visits them and drops off the next lots of donations, because when they see mum come in, they know there's good stuff coming because half of it has tags on. That is me indeed. Right. I've got another glass cup. Have I? What have I been doing? This is where Shannon's like, oh, I remember. This was, I'm going to say about £8. I get a bottle brush straw cleaner. So, you know, you can actually proper get down and clean your straws. But this one, I feel is going to be perfect for like reset days and just absolutely chill days. It's easily distracted by books. Could you think of a more fitting book for me than that? More fitting book for me? More fitting mug for me than that. Easily distracted by books. I got one of these before. It was a frosted version with Harry Potter on. But I also have one of these in Gemini, which I picked up from B&M actually. But yeah, I thought that that was very, very nice. And I mean, it's facts, isn't it? I do get easily distracted by books. Oopsie. Now, the positivity mug, I said that I picked up a mug previous to that, which was to do like with crime shows and everything. Wow, this is very oversized. Okay, not a problem. This was about £9. And again, the quality of these are very much like the Shein hoodies with the drawstrings. I used to get them for the gym. But it has the same writing on it that I have for the mug. So I feel like the mug and the jumper need to come out for the next Scandals with Shan. But it's, I like murder shows, comfy clothes, and maybe 3 people. Now, the reason I went for it in black, obviously for Scandals with Shan, but I really liked it because the bandana was blue. And blue, although it absolutely damaged my hair to oblivion, and that is why we are plain Jane, brunette, just doing our hair treatment to try and get it a little bit thicker and healthier, I really did love the blue when I was blue. Not so much the after effects, but I saw this and I was like, oh, that matches my mug. And as I say, they are very, very oversized. But for sweats like that, it will literally be if I'm filming Scandals with Shan, if I'm pottering around the house, if I'm popping down the shops, if I want something a little bit more tailored and fitted, then I would perhaps go down a size to a small. But for just what I have them for, that's absolutely fine. And then the last 2 bits, yes, I bought a pair of slippers. These ones, however, will be staying here. They won't be going to Mama G's. The slippers, these feel nice. Oh, they do feel nice. The slippers were £6. They was an absolute bargain, let me tell you that. And they are these knitted cord cream slippers with a teddy bear on. Now these actually do feel really cute. Feel good quality. The ones I had previously, the cowgirl, cowboy style ones, they didn't feel as thick. But they're probably not much difference to a Primark quality, to be perfectly honest. So we got some bear slippers. And then, of course, to go with the bear slippers, I got some bear pajamas. Now, as I say, TikTok pajamas, I absolutely live for, and I'm worried that it is going to be a slight addiction. So again, I picked them up in a size medium. I feel that these ones were potentially, I want to say £11 or £12, because these was literally on everything and anything. What was that? I think Dan's having a little sing-song. These was on everything and anything on the polls and stories that was coming out. So you have a fabulous, did you just see that? So much stretch, it pinged out of my hands. I do apologise, my lovelies. We have, hold on to it tightly now, Shan. Stretchy beyond compare. And it says Luck Beer. Luck Beer. They're not cuffed. So they are flowy. I'm 5'2" for reference, so they could be a little bit long. But the material of these, they're actually a lot thinner. So the other ones that I've had are kind of like just a normal cotton, I would say. These are almost like a cheesecloth. Like, I can see through the other side. So they're very see-through. But these could be a perfect transitional pajama for, say, spring. And then your top, still a long sleeve top, but yeah, that's definitely like a cheesecloth material. I can see the camera straight through this, guys. So these ones for maybe when it's coming from spring to summer potentially, whereas the other one's definitely like a winter spring one. So I actually cannot wait to try these on, which, as I say, your try-on clips you would have seen there or there. I'm not entirely which side they would have come up, my lovelies. But yeah, TikTok pajamas, I can't lie, are a weakness of mine. I just absolutely love them. I can't lie, my lovelies. I cannot lie. But yes, I'm going to say there's going to be another TikTok. I feel like when I want to treat myself now, I used to go to Primark, I go Home Bargains, I do that. But the world of TikTok and Shein and Amazon is just the unknown. And I'm like, you know what? If I can go on there and get a little voucher and get a few little freebies, why not? Why not? And yes, TikTok is very much becoming one of my favourite places at the moment to just pick up basically anything and anything. The most randomest of things that you could ever imagine. There. So, my lovelies, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. What was your favourite bit from this haul? Have you seen any of my other previous TikTok hauls? Or is there something on TikTok that you think you absolutely need that in your life? If there is, do a screenshot of it, email it over to me, WhatsApp it to me, Instagram it to me, however you want to contact me. And who knows, it could be appearing in next haul, because I've still got a few of it sitting in my basket and I'm like, oh, maybe I should, because I really enjoy seeing the world of TikTok. If I go onto YouTube now, I'm much more likely to sit and watch a TikTok haul as opposed to, say, I used to love watching flannels and Selfridges hauls, because it baffles me the amount of stuff out there of brands you've never heard of, the prices and everything like that. And I'm kind of like, no, just give me some TikTok shop or Shein or Temu. I might actually do a Temu order soon. Temu again has a little bit of everything and anything, but TikTok might just be a little bit better for the budget, because, as I say, you can get everything and anything on there. But guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.